All right, good morning, everybody. We should be live there with more House of Legacy. I do see. Alt tab. Hang on, we're gonna lose game sound here for just a second. Oh, maybe we won't. Make sure my settings are okay. Welcome, everybody. I see some chatters in here already. Okay, looks like that's running all right. Hopefully that will be the case. Okay. Hopefully everyone's had a pretty good week. It's been a couple days since we were doing some House of Legacy. Had a couple patches, not really any major content changes, just some more bug fixes for the most part. Other than I think we can team up when we attack the throne if we can get some good allies. So it seems like we missed our easy window for taking the throne. Now it's gonna be a lot more complicated. That's all right. The Builder clan endures. Building up as we do. Good morning. We got Mitchell. Irene says, hello, how can I tell who gifted my membership? I don't know if it shows it after the fact. When you get gifted one in a live stream is where it would have happened, something you were in, it would say, you know, awesome person donates 5 subs or 5 memberships, and it would tell you that you got it there. I do recognize your name from getting one, but I don't remember from when or where. Was it Friday in Dominions, perhaps? We had quite a few. Some very generous people gifted quite a few memberships on Friday. Hey, Dragon. Tabula, glad you made it. Be on your best behavior today, please. Sleepy Flower says, finally arrived on time for once. Had lunch. I'm gonna be excited for this episode. Haroni, welcome in. Finally managed to catch a live. Just finished the last stream about an hour ago to catch up. Yeah, it's getting to be quite a long little playlist here. I did not expect that we would still be playing this. When are we going to become the emperor? When we can. We have the queen at the moment, so my desire to overthrow the emperor is lessened while we are that close to the throne. Dieter says, hello from Portugal. Hello. My brother was just there not too long ago. He absolutely loved it. Yeah, Dragon feeling that pressure. Niraj says, hi Babel, really enjoying the series. Hope we make it to Emperor today. Love from India. Well, right back at you. Welcome on in. I don't think we'll do it. The reason, not today at least, the reason being, with the changes they've made, I would need enough private military forces to overthrow what's defending the capital, which varies between 20 and 30k. And we have like 6k private troops. So we're going to need to make probably 2 or 3 clans as allies. And I have no idea how well the AI is handling gaining their private troops, since this game did not start with that mechanic. So I have no idea how well they're actually doing on that. So we may have a bit more to go than we originally had thought. What did they change? We can get some more private troop recruitment from various events and whatnot. So like when we hand out food for disaster relief, we can recruit some of those guys. I think we can convert our slaves into troops somehow. So a couple different ways that we can get those added, which is good because with 3 fiefs, if they each had 5,000, that'd be 15,000 troops. We could take a swing, especially if we go through the morale slog that we have to do. Another 2 episodes? I don't know. We were very close, and then we had that patch that changed things. So we get there when we get there. So that still maintains the goal. As long as people want to watch, we're going to keep working on it. So it would be hilarious if Babel actually got to be emperor before he died. Somehow he is still clinging on. His health is starting to degrade, and apparently his mood too. But yeah, we're working on it. The royal princess that married has no snacks or gifts. Ah, it's fine, Dieter. I don't mind. As long as people aren't cranky about it when I'm messing up, I'm happy to do that. All right, we got to figure out. Do you happen to remember her name or who she married? Was it Solaris? No. It wasn't Solaris. Babel the Survivor. Okay, it wasn't Babel. Pan. Okay, Pan has snacks. I totally believe you. I just need to figure out who it is. It wasn't Mulan. I remember getting you. Princess has pink clothes. Well, not those pink clothes. Yeah, again, it would be really nice if we had just a default setting for people. I'm pretty sure she was of this gen. Civilian. I guess we could do it that way. All right, let's check. Let's find them. Civilian. Here we go. It was John. That's right. Shiru Pan. You are correct. Okay, there's your gifts. And Imperial Princess probably gets the good stuff. And keep John in line. There we go. Thank you. Totally missed that. What if Babel becomes Emperor at 70? Well, good on him, man. Good on him. Hey, MA, finally got to watch a live. It's 1 a.m. over here. Oh, man. You just can't win with time zones. You just can't win. Normally, I can't go live until, for me, what is 6 p.m. PST time, because that's when I get home from work. So during the summer, I try to do this earlier slot. It's at least a little more Euro-friendly, but yeah. So we do this slot, and then I do a 4 p.m. slot, PST time. I will say one piece of housekeeping. I'm doing a little test today, so you'll have to forgive me. YouTube constantly nags me to turn on auto ads while we're live. I normally don't do that. I normally only put an ad when I go AFK, but I'm gonna do a little test today, just to see. So my apologies. I know they're super annoying, but as the series drags on and viewerships drops, I have to justify the time to not change to another game. So we're gonna try it. I'm open to the feedback, but this is a managed democracy. So hopefully it's not overly intrusive. I'm kind of watching it. I think I get a C when it pops up. It's constantly nagging me, so I assume it's going to tell me when it's going to do something. I just need my 1% improvement today, and to get that, I need to actually run it so I can see what it does. So apologies in advance is all I can say. Okay, let's fully get going here. My last little spiel. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you've been enjoying the series. If you're not a subscriber, I hope this is the series that's earned your subscription. I'd love to have you back in here and chit chat and play games, etc., etc. And if you want to go above and beyond, you can always leave a super thanks on a VOD, a super chat when I'm live, or become a member of the channel. As a member of the channel, you get early access to videos I work on. Usually that means Dominion 6 content, if you follow me in that game. Also, when you link your Discord and YouTube, there's a members channel where I'm dropping game files. So for this game, I've got the blueprints in that channel. So if you just wanted to grab them, you could hop on in there as a member and grab those. I have some Dominions maps we rolled up that are in there. I've got the saved files from Shadow Empires. And whenever we play a game that has a save file I can put in there, I'll just keep adding to that. Have a nice little repository there. Well, thank you very much, Alice. Appreciated. Okay. Let's get going here. So, from last time, we have a large stockpile of food. We have no problems with our farm at the moment. One thing we do need to be considering, there is a new mechanic that if you get into a feud with the clan, they can demand your farms. I would imagine that would be farms on the world map. Like this guy here, this guy, this guy. I can't imagine that they can take your farms on your fief. I don't know that for sure, but this reinforces my idea that I would like to keep most of my farms here because it's essentially safe. It's away from where somebody else could get it. So we're going to continue with that trend. In fact, now that I say that, we're not clearing any woods here. All right, we also learned some of these woods have different amounts of work. So I want to find the easy ones. Yeah, 45k seems to be the easy ones to clear. So I would love it if we could get 1,000. I doubt we'll get 1,000. We did. Okay. Okay. Exciting. I do see the pop here has grown a lot. We were down to like 7 or 8K at one point. 45 months. All right. Fief number 2 is already clearing. Oh, hang on. Let's check our troops while we're at this. Apparently this is not where I went the first time. Okay. We'll collect our stuff. Our troops. Yeah, see here. I don't know why this is the limit. I don't know why this one is the limit. We are maxed out. Yeah, we are maxed out here. For 1,800. That seems really low, frankly. Alright, next. 80,000, 80,000. Okay, we've cleared the easy stuff here. I don't want to do the mountains, because I'm kind of hoping that the resources regenerate, but I don't know that. Alright, we have almost 16,000 people here. Let's go ahead and again... This is going to be really long. Can we get 2K? I know this is probably not going to... Okay, 1,500. 51 months. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, fief number 2. Tabula says, wish me luck. I have my driver's license test tomorrow, and it's extremely difficult in Germany. Well, good luck, man. Good luck. I'll tell you my horrible story when I was getting my driver's license. You know, you're already nervous, right? They had us driving around this like back neighborhood with the weirdest roads possible. And where I lived, when you have a T intersection, normally the cross is where you would have a stop sign. Well, for whatever reason, that one was a 3-way stop in a neighborhood I'd never driven in my life. There was a van parked in front of the stop sign, so you could not see it from the road at all. And as I approached the stop sign, a cat ran out from underneath the van in front of me. So I had to I didn't slam my brakes, but I had to stop kind of suddenly. And then I rolled through the stop sign. Instant failure. Totally not fair. Totally not fair. That is ridiculous. The guy with the van should have had a ticket and his van towed because that was illegally parked. You cannot park that close to a stop sign. I know the rules of the road, so I have to go back and retake it. I go back and retake it in a blizzard. Luckily, I passed that time. But, you know, again, you're driving and you're nervous. And so finally, I'm like, I'm going to turn on the defroster. And the guy's like, well, I'm glad you turned that on. I was going to fail you if you didn't turn it on. I was like, oh, my God. So that was my trauma as a beginning driver. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That van, still mad about that. Like 30 years later, I'm still mad about that. All right, we can recruit some more troops here. Nobody wants to join. So this is where... Let's see if this works. Already armed as private troops. Okay, so my 31 slaves I was able to turn into troops. For whatever reason, they won't let me recruit more. Ooh. Wasn't this maxed out at 500 last time we tried this? Oh, this is troops. No, this isn't pay. This is disbanding. Never mind. Pay. Yeah, pay is maxed out at 500. And we have nothing. Oh, we have 610. There we go. 0.15 strength. Okay, so that's about 3,500 troops. And if we go to our third fief here, we're clearing. We have another 2,000 out of 3. So we have about just over 5,000 troops at the moment. Can I get any more here? Okay, we got 429. Their pay is capped. Okay, so yeah, let's say 6,000 troops total, give or take. Well, you guys are moving all over the place, aren't you? What's new with the game? Not too many new features at the moment. A lot of little bug fixes. The big one we have right now, we can co-conspire with allied clans to attack the throne. We are not remotely in position to use that mechanic, but we're going to work on that. We're going to work on that. Our Diplo core is going hardcore on that. Okay. that's our fiefs. That's all good to go. We're not really waiting on anyone for exams. We are... I think this is us fighting. Yeah. We are attacking... Oh no. Oh no. 84 morale. We have little cyanide here. You are a writer at heart, but that doesn't procure you from doing that. Let me check in on him. Cyanide, are you married? What's your deal? Where you at, Cyanide? Cyanide. Philosopher, famous. Doesn't have a horse. Has writing. He's famous philosopher. Is married. Doesn't have kid. I think you need to go serve in this battle, friend. We'll send you over there to get your officership. And then it begins. Okay, I gotta be careful I don't send my officers. What are we doing in today in game? We need to work on the Diplo. If we're gonna do the throne thing now, I'm gonna probably need some allies. So we're gonna sit in our main compound and make sure we're running those parties and whatnot. And there's a couple other things we're gonna try to beef up there. But for now, we're gonna have to take this morale down. So the great clickening begins. Oh, that's not a good start for the day. Shaking morale saga. Yeah, wow, that's okay. Yeah, this is the #1 feature request I have. Please make this less painful. Or change combat where this doesn't matter so you don't have to do it. We just need to work on that muscle memory. I'm so worried I'm going to click one of those 2 clan members. At some point I'm going to be reading chat while I'm clicking through here, and I'm totally going to do that. Oh, we got a 2. Oh boy. We're going to have to go recruit some more cunning people. Wow. Okay, we're cleaning out all those tea house wastrels that we hired. Campaign failed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Everyone wake up. Wake up. This half-assedness is not going to work. You're going to end up separated from your head. Okay, we're definitely going to need to go do some recruiting for that. Dan Yang, please. Alright, please be very cunning around here. What do we got? 56, sure. And you're cheap too. Nice. 50. I think I need to start being a little more stringent on the recruiting, just because they're not even worth the clicks to send them when they're low. They're just going to get themselves beheaded, and then I have to click like 5 more times. So I think our new minimum is going to be about 50 when we're doing this. We'll see if that helps. Poor Janet. Poor Dragon. You're getting the true Chinese grandparent experience. Why you no have kids? Get in there. All right. Done with that. Let's hop over to our state. As I mentioned, we are going to have to do a little bit of Diplo focus. What do we got? We're at hall meeting at the moment. Okay, so She Clan is good. I'm thinking we need at least 2 more allies, which we already have you and Fu on the way. And then... I wonder if we just do the 2, if they'll send more people. Let's see. Man, we also really need a new play. People are getting really bored of these. Okay, so that was the hall meeting. Next one is in October. All right, back to it. All right, 78. Captured and beheaded. My goodness. Yeah, and unfortunately, I think we have a lot of high morale ones around here. Hopefully, as we defeat them in other places, that'll affect them. -5, okay, here we go. What about Cyanide? Cyanide's just getting started. He just got married at the end of the last episode. Campaign failed. See their marriage rating? We could go double check. Let me get through the pain here for a moment. 68. -6, okay. Another way to do this would be just make it more effective so you don't have to spam as much. Like if they lost 10 every time we succeeded, we'd only have to do it 15, 20 times for each battle. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go do some more recruits. Yeah. All right. Where are you at? Dragon. 91 and 100 for the marriages. Ecstatic, triumphant, philosopher, and famous. Move it up in the world. He's the magistrate of Shenyang. Alright, but sadly, we do need some more cunning people. That was not a good showing. Check if I can make pills. I literally don't think that's a thing. I can't do anything while you're off doing official work. What was it? Oh yeah, civilians. Hunting, 50. Recruit. 50, yes. You're clumsy. That's probably not a good sign for you, friend. 48, not good enough. 57. $47. Man, not gonna cut it. I want 2 or 3 more before we make another round. 43. Man. I mean, I guess I did up my requirements here. I used to recruit down to 40. So I suppose I should expect there to be less people. Only the most cunning may work for the builders. But here's the thing. How cunning are you if you actually accept this agreement? You think word would be out by about now. Okay, it's down to 64. Sends here says, making it more effective is just making a requirement. It already is a requirement, though. It already is a requirement. That's the thing. We did the first several episodes without doing this, and we used to just do meat grinder combat with thousands of losses, and having to send reinforcements, and having to send extra supplies. A soldier's life is worth far more than a retainer's life. Far, far more. Especially now, if we didn't have control of the royal troops, and we had to do this via our own troops, every single soldier is precious. Whereas I can come to town, and I can get 20 new retainers instantly. Oh! Xinhua is pregnant. Alright, everyone, I need to see some fireworks and some congratulations in chat. What do we have for a good builder emote? Here you go. There you go, dragon. Bush check. You got it. Alright, retainers, keep at it. Dragon's like, I've never been so happy in my life. Trip something in your basement, got a rug burn? Ow! Rug burns suck. Rug burns suck. A road rash. You ever topple off your bike? Now we really done it. Gives you a trophy. There you go. App name. Name checks. Okay, come on. Power through this. I'm getting distracted because I don't want to click these buttons anymore. Let's go. Come on. Get the morale down so I can move on to other more important things. This is so the least interesting thing I could be doing. Okay, the morale, boink. Name fits perfectly. Yes, it does. My dad is just as clumsy. He broke his leg or ankle by stepping in a hole and then sliced the tip of his finger all over. I mean, field, like, assuming you're talking about like a field or something, that's a thing. You gotta be careful. Tale of Pippa. Are we gonna have our, what would be the ancient equivalent of a VTuber? I guess it'd be a puppeteer. We're gonna have a puppeteer play here. There you go. Yeah, farmers get like broken ankle, roll their ankles, break toes, etc., all the time. Animals that dig little holes out in your field. Last year when I was mowing my field, I almost drove my mower into this giant collapse. I have no idea what dug it. Rabbits, skunks, maybe raccoons, but it was like a 5-foot trench just across, like a tank trap, and it was in the dry weeds, so I barely noticed it at like the last second and veered. All right, I'm gonna let the month play. I think we did some work there. That means we're gonna head back to the builder estate. My trade is clumsy. I don't particularly consider myself particularly clumsy. I don't spill things a lot or anything. I had a friend, well, have a friend in high school. Oh my god, one of the smartest people I've ever known, but clumsy as heck. My prime example, he was out for a jog and just shattered his ankle, just jogging. We were in chemistry class together, and I don't remember the experiment, but it was mixing some kind of chemicals, and you were supposed to waft the scent of the chemical, and there's a certain smell, but you're not supposed to sniff it because like it'll get in the mucus in your nose and burn. So you're supposed to just waft a little hint of the smell. And he's sticking it up his nose, and I'm like, dude, no. You need to waft. You have to waft it. He goes, yeah, waft. And he taps the top of the vials with the top of his hand, and it slides the entire thing of chemicals directly at me. I catch it right in front of myself, and the acid pours all over my hands. Luckily, it wasn't high acidity, so I was able to just put baking soda on it. So it wasn't a problem, just turned red. But I was like, dude, I know he didn't do it on purpose. I'm not mad about it, but I'm like, you were the clumsiest person on earth. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, I'm gonna give you a second clumsy story. My friend, there's no chance you're watching this, but forgive me. We used to play D&D in my friend's basement. First friend shows up. He's pretty overweight. Like, he was like morbidly obese at the time. And he has a staph infection in his leg. He can barely walk. Comes down the stairs to the basement very carefully. Gets down there just fine. Next friend. He has one of his legs has been disabled since he was a child, so he wears a leg brace. He carefully hops down the stairs on one leg, comes and sits down. My clumsy friend, hey guys, how are you? All the way down the stairs. Just literally like, you are the most athletic person here. You are the most in shape. You're the healthiest. How? How did you do that? I don't know how he didn't break everything in his body. A plague has occurred in EU. Relief funds are needed. Yes. Okay. Now, hopefully, I want to give you a lot of money. That's as much money as I'm allowed to give. That's a weird amount to be able to give. Why is that the maximum? Okay. We should be able to recruit people from this if the patch was correct. The disaster has ended and Kryptonite's political performance has increased. I've never seen that message before. I wonder what that is. Okay, that didn't allow me to recruit anybody. Kryptonite. I don't suppose we improved. No, we did not improve the search. I don't think that's how you spell your name. Oh, maybe? Yes. Okay. Why did it say political has increased? Do we have a new stat? No, no new stats. Interesting. Kohaku says, my dad does woodworking as a hobby, and it was in a campground. He opened up the camper driver door and stepped into the hole. Oh my goodness. Were you camping out in the middle of nowhere? My friend's dog is a hole digger. She's constantly falling into the holes. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Oh. Okay, campaign update. This is why we do it. I didn't even have to get these idiots to 0. Landslide victory. I'm so happy about that. Okay, so we have provincial defenses, so I'm not going to send them there. We'll just send them back to the Royal Army. Actually, hang on. No. I want about 4 to 6K in these places, so we'll do that. All right, Marta Builder has got position of General of Jiawei. Cyanide has gotten position as Yihue Officer. All right. Ching. Actually? No, I think we're going to continue your military career for now, Cyanide. We can do it relatively safely. All right, and you guys are already magistrates. All right, so we're looking for Fu or Yu, ideally. I think Fu is at the top of the list. Okay, there's a Yu. The problem is I don't know which Yu clan those are. There's a Fu. Okay. I wish again we had a drop down or a toggle list that we could do on these screens. This is helping with my clan relation quite a bit, so this is worth doing. Probably not going to find them this far down the list. Lan, Yin. No, we might have used up all the Fus. All right, in that case, we'll send the Shi. Relation plus 44. All right, next. We've got 2 left. We're almost done here. We're almost done conquering the map, frankly. All right, 9,000. 6,000. Morale's 100. Morale is 28. Oh, thank goodness. You're not going to be able to lead enough troops yet, so I'm going to keep Marta in charge of this one. The Royal Army is kind of drained at the moment. I wonder if somebody else is using them. Interesting. Okay, hang on. 6,000. I don't need this many troops. What do they have? 9? Let's do that. 9.2. And 96% morale. Confirm. Give you the food. Give you the veggies. Give you the meat. Yes. Alright. Then we send Cyanide. Then we send the Rumor Squad. The Mean Girl Squad. Get to work. Alright, they're only at 28. This is not going to be nearly so painful. Hey, Aaron Kimberly Nolosco. I was able to catch a live stream. Well, welcome in. Glad to have you. Just finished binge watching the previous one. Nice. There you go. Yeah, the playlist is getting pretty long, I will say. I legitimately had no idea that this was going to be as popular as it was. I literally had a day where I was like, ah, shoot, I'm not really ready to stream anything else. That looks cool. Let's play that. And the rest was history. Somebody from the tea house wants to join. All right, you're a brave man. And here it is, Pendragon and Jinyi Yu's son, Bochin. What a name. We have a Kohaku. Let me see if we got any other members. Do we currently have a Sintier? Another thing I wish I could do, I wish I could open the family tree when we're naming kids. Very sad that I can't do that. I think we have a Sintier. Now we really done it. I'll have to massage that name. Since here, do you have a name? I think we do. Yeah, I was 8 years old last stream. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. I think we're gonna call you Wheelie. Wheelie Builder. There you go. Little Wheelie Builder. Hey, loving it. Have I missed much this run? Not really. We just finished the first fight. We're starting in on our second one. Pendragon finally had a kid. Finally. Okay, family banquet. You and Foo. Go. You read my mind. Now you really read my mind. There you go. Alright, let's continue on this. 23 morale. We got some more soldiers recruited. That's pretty much what we've done so far. We've had to do a lot of morale attacking. This one won't be so bad. The next one's going to be really bad. Unless, it would be nice if repeated defeats would shake the morale of the rebels. Maybe we'll get lucky and it won't be at 100% when we attack. They do have less troops there, so this is their last big stronghold here. Is the Chinese extended family happy? Chat was very ecstatic. There were fireworks and dragons and trophies. Tabio's like a Chinese granny. One of my in-laws is from China, and his father, he was an older guy when he married into the family a little bit, and his father was pretty old, and he's giving this speech at the wedding reception, and this was right after we had that really, really big earthquake in China. I don't remember what year that was, but 10 years ago-ish, that really, really big earthquake. And he's telling the story that his grandson, who lives in America, called him, and this is the first time they've been able to make contact since the earthquake, which had been like a couple weeks before that. And he says, my grandson say, Grandpa, why you no dead? And I tell him, because I have a wedding to go to. It was hilarious. Okay, we got the morale at -5. We're good to go on that one. Our next feast thingamabobber. Our next feast is in January. All right, we can let some time roll here. If you can find a retainer with 100 cunning, they never fail, always do -10. Cuckoo Miku, I would absolutely love that. I don't think we've ever found, whoops, not even here. I don't think we've ever found a 100 cunning. I don't think a single time. 60 something I think is the highest we've ever found. We can pop our nose in here and just check. Yeah, 56. So obviously the next one's going to be lower. Yeah, I want to say 68 is the highest number that comes to my mind. I think our harvest just came in. We will store all. Fu clan of Muling is suspected of inhuman what? Inhuman interrogation? Excuse me? That's a little weird. Out there torturing fools? I think multiple people still need concubine. You gotta do something to get yourself a concubine around here. If 100 cunning is safe, I don't know if we actually have 2 people at 100. Junjing Yang is pregnant. Is that number 2 pin? No, it's not. Junjing Ping. Here we are. This is Rude Wolf's wife. Check if I can make pills. I'm pretty sure you guys just made this up. I literally do not think this is a thing. It's not a training button. It's not an event button. Resign is not it. That would quit. Set duty. Purchase food. Purchase snacks. Find and purchase items. Interact with the clan. Collect shop. Visit tea house. Visit courtesan lounge. Collect rent. Trade with clan. Treat illness. No. Snacks for baby. That's right, actually. We need to do that for both of them. Should probably do a quick baby check. Okay, you're good. Sleepy. Sleepy builder. Alright, apparently you needed that. You're the business baby. Oh, I really dropped the ball on you. Teacher. We probably don't have a business teacher. I would be shocked if we did. It would be by accident. 51. Well, it was you. But her writing's garbage. Okay, we gotta get a tutor for business. Have your ring. Have your whip. All right, we'll be back on you. Mellow. We better do a quick check here. If they have books, they should be good. It has a book. Wheelie. Here we go. Add. Wheelie is might focused. Do we have a free might person at the moment? 37. 42. Actually, a pretty good all-rounder here. Alright, you get to live, friend. You get your snacks. You get your ring and whip. There you go. Buff medic is good. Hitting those books, literally. Sin is good. Osagi is good. Okay, so we need a business retainer, and that's it. Take me. That's fine. I can't set you up on that duty, Dragon. You're just going to go back to your official job. Hey, no action, no actin. Hello, just caught another one. We'll welcome in. Glad to have you. Okay, business teacher. Business teacher. 52, but basically nothing else. And we can do a little better than that. Business is kind of niche, so I want business plus. Not in it. You gotta be business and have a little something. And you're the same dude. Build menu, close, citizens. 88 business. This is more like it. All right, so Jinwei Wing, recruit, hire. His Majesty has decreed 2.2 million coins. Appropriation, confirm. All right, no, not, was it Sleepy? Yeah, Sleepy. Point. Wing. They wing. There we go. All right, you're all set, kid. One of the generals has a bow and not a sword. Ooh. We did go through a phase when I was handing out bows back when we were poor. All right, that's probably worth an audit. Unfortunately, one of the generals doesn't really narrow it down because we're so awesome. Okay, that's a whip. That's a whip. That's a whip. That's a whip. There's a bow. There's your whip. All right, get G-Hole Foo back in line for us. It's a whip. Actually, hang on a second. Did you have a horse? Hang on. Hang on. Time out. I should be checking for horses too. Yes. No. Yeah, we did a whole horse buying session. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good to go now, but let's finish auditing. Since we did one, we may as well do them all. Military mission. I probably need to give you stuff too, now that I think about it. Good. Alright. Good catch. Why is it difficult to find a hunter in cunning? I don't know. I guess people just maybe they all die before they can get there. Someone needs to marry? I've been very, very careful with that. I would be kind of surprised. We got a couple girls, but we were trying to hold off on marriage for the consorts. She's on her study tour, and she is hopefully going to enter the Imperial harem. We're going to at least try one, and if they don't make it, we'll marry them. Benefit of watching the last couple streams. Yep. Sleepy needs snacks. Sleepy does need snacks. Poor kid. No wonder he's so cranky. Alright, our lantern party with our famed booze. She is still at 100%. You and Fu's going up nicely. Alright. Continue on. One morale. No. We don't do that around here. Yeah, nice 6. Check if Babel is age 69. Babel is age 68. We are in year 51 of our game, just for reference. A plague has occurred. Relief. Alright, just... why is that... That's very weird and arbitrary. It must be based on the population or something, how much money I'm allowed to send. So this one I'm allowed to send 25,200,000. Sure. Dragon's political performance has increased. That's a new message. I don't think we've had that before. They said we could recruit refugees from those events, but we're not seeming to get that. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, still, well, no, 0's no good. Someone between jobs has passed away. Excellent. Not somebody I have to care about. Random civilian wants to join me. You're not even worth the clicks. I'm gonna say no. You guys literally are just extra clicks before you get beheaded. Okay. Let that continue on till the next month. Our next party is in March. You can recruit the refugees when you reclaim a town or province. Okay, we'll see that here in a moment then. I think the political stuff is giving a boost to things like hiring troops. Well, that would be very nice if that's the case. Check the map. Okay, we could do that. Where'd my mouse go? There we are. Okay, prelim exam. Do we have anyone? Not quite. No. No. Okay, just out of curiosity, do we have anyone? Wow, we are down to 1 kiddo. That's awkward. And you already have 100 might. But you're just there for bonus points. Okay, nobody else over here. Okay, from world map, where would I see these political things you're talking about? I think we've lost all of our governorships. We got promoted out of them, unfortunately. As far as I've seen, refugees only add to your available troops to send about. Haven't unlocked a fief yet. Alright. We'll find out. We're gonna get the province over here momentarily, so maybe that'll give us some more clues. Shake enemy morale. We failed. Come on, team. Let's go. Beheaded. That's not it. That is not it. That is not it either. Ask it differently says, hi, everyone. Well, welcome in. All right, garden party. Get the booze out. All right, she clan still good. You, who, go. Manny's talking about exchange shops. We do own exchange shops. We can head over here and look. So that's not ours. Our exchange right here. So he's saying that we can buy and sell things. So if we wanted to buy... actually, that's not a terrible idea. We could buy military supplies for our army. Let's go... let me just double check what I need. Yoink. Oh, here. Yoink, I said. And we win. Okay, we'll deal with you in a second. I guess we need to pause here. Okay, some of the royal army apparently showed back up. Gwedi officer, that might be enough to assault this place. We'll see here. All right. Nope, none of us. Who or you is what we're looking for here. Here's a U. Like I said, the problem with the U clan is there's two of them. And I don't know which is which. They're not labeled or anything. I don't want to be giving it to the wrong one because we're just not going to be able to finish that up. I want to get them high enough that we can make it a palace assault. Okay, you. Yeah, these are not people that we recognize. Okay, so where was that? You. Okay, grab that. Grab that. Okay, we need copper, iron, tin, sulfur, niter. Copper and iron. Copper, iron. We head down to, I guess, Nan first. Good night, Aaron. Have a good one. Okay, here, we're over on this side. Exchange, examine. We want to buy. Iron. Insufficient inventory. Well, that's because I want to buy it, not sell it. What kind of numbers am I allowed? That many. I'm allowed to buy that many. Create. Okay. We could do copper, silver. That's copper not a thing here. Lime, coal, niter, sulfur, quicksilver, tin, iron, copper. There we are. We want to buy. Oops. I want to buy. There we are. Create. Okay. Niter. I don't know why I'm struggling with this UI so bad. Okay, I wish this would default to buy, not sell. Alright, we'll give this a go. Would be nice if we could get all of our troops maxed out. Did we ever hire a new actor? I would need to check. We did do something with an actor semi-recently. Okay, sulfur. Okay, so tin is the last one. And buy it. Alright, we'll let this play for a second. This is in Nan, and we'll see how this does. Builder estate. And we need... We're in April. Okay, in May is the next one. Actor. Nope, we are full at 6 out of 6. We're good. Oh, but hold on, we have a new play. The Tale of Pippa. Zhou Wuning searches for her husband, Kai Boji, playing the pipa to express her sorrow. Boji hears it, they reunite. Their filial piety moves the heavens. Ooh, a little dirty play, huh? All right. You know, a little spice at the builder compound. All right, let's get our... Well, here. Let's continue. Since I brought that up on accident. All right, time to clean out these rebels. 7,000 troops, 100% morale. We hate that. All right, Cyanide, can you lead enough troops? Somebody else is borrowing the Royal Army. They should have about 20k troops at the moment. 8k. Okay, 8k is as much as you can lead. That should be fine. That's extra. Confirm, max, confirm. Send a clan member. I don't want to miss the beauty pageant. I wish we had the beauty pageant on the schedule. Hey Dev, could we please have the beauty pageant on the schedule? But we will send Marta to support this. All right. Hang on, let me have some coffee before we start. Barcat says, I'm getting low health issue in game and they are dying. You need to give them snacks. That's basically your health fix. If we look here, I go in and I just let them eat whatever I've got. I'm producing these snacks at my farms. So dried fruit, plums. So for example here, if they eat a dried fruit, they get +2 health and +1 mood. So even plums, +1 health. Persimmons, health. I'm kind of shocked. We must be eating up all of our cheese because I'm pretty sure we make cheese too. Health and mood. That won't save you when you get really old. So like Babel here is age 68 and his health is down to 88. He's gonna die. Also, if they don't have them assigned to a house, they do need to have a house. Yeah, servants also, I do believe, help keep your health up too. But I would say snacks are the number one. Another thing you can do is get people with the doctoring skill and assign them a duty as a doctor. I can't bring that screen up because we have this one right now, but I have 3 or 4 doctors tending to the clan right now. A fruit basket? Let's get the Emperor a fruit basket. Let Babel visit the tea house. I'll have to catch him in January. He's not here. He's in the palace. Oh no, your laptop said Blue Death Squad goodbye. Yikes. Okay. I believe, didn't we have somebody pop in here just a minute ago? Where were you? We have Levant. Thank you for being a member, Levant. Welcome, welcome. Old and cranky? I am old and cranky. You're right. Hey, Sonia, welcome in. Okay, so hang on. Everything's getting away from me here. We need... Where you at, new baby? Wheelie, Anna... Carmela... Mello... Levant, there you are. Okay, what are you good at? Writing. Alright. Alright, that's fine. We had a lot of push towards writing. I need to gift you all the snacks. Here's your jade necklace. Here's your baby whip. We need to find a writing teacher. I doubt we have one sitting around. Writing's fine. 42. Kind of some okay stats. 100. You're in, friend. Man, you lucked out. Sometimes we have these retainers. He probably was another person's teacher and they grew up. All right, cha-ching. Shaking morale. We're at 100%. Well, let's go. Grandma Raven's gonna be so happy. Well, hopefully Raven's feeling okay. She was pretty sick last stream. Had to go get some chicken soup. Can you check me? I don't think I'm getting any reading done. You're 40% of the way through the golden mean. You pick kind of a hard one to start with. You know, start at the top, then everything else is easy, right? That's how you learn things. Don't get the basics, just go right to the end concept. Toodles builder. -6, okay. All right. I think this is a coffee in the left hand situation. That's how bad this is. Captured and beheaded. -3. All right, well, we got him to 82 already. At least we're not having the ridiculously bad start. Failed. Captured and beheaded. Okay, I spoke too soon. All right, we're gonna need a little bit bigger of a crew for this one, I have a feeling. If anyone can message Raven. I don't think Raven's on the Discord, so unfortunately not. Okay, so we need to recruit some more cunning. 59, come on in. I guess at some point, right, we'll have reconquered the entire world, so then we'll only have to deal with rebellions every once in a while, and this won't be a thing anymore. Okay, that's unfortunate. My new standards are really cutting a lot of these people off. 58, yes. 51, yes. 48, not good enough. Definitely look for the 100. You see one, I will recruit them. I mean, I'm checking the highest person every time we're recruiting. Okay, here, we want you clan. Who clan, go. Our poetry slam ended. There you go. Cleaners, go. I don't think we've ever seen somebody above 70-something cunning. Maybe we have a builder, maybe, but I don't think so. And even if we do, I'm still feeling very sketch about that. I see beheadings in our future. Plus, they would just have to not have another job. Like, that's 30 and 21. That just ain't happening. -6. All right, down to 66. Can you recruit other clan members? We would have to have them marry in. And when they marry in, we can't send them to do rumors. So that wouldn't do anything. The best we could do is try to marry somebody who has cunning talent, I suppose, and then try to produce a kid. -6. Okay, that's good enough. We'll let a month tick by. Your clan is attacking Wu Ding. Did I just click on that? I did, okay. Oh, sometimes when you hit spacebar, rather than pause or unpause, it interacts with the last menu you were doing. I feel like this is a bug, and it should not do that. Oh, Raven. People were desperately trying to get a hold of you. Dragon was finally able to rally and get his job done. Hunting 40. All right, well, come on in. Okay, July. Get them, boys, get them. My 6. Good start, good start. We summoned Raven. The ritual is complete. By the way, for anyone who wants to, I do have a free Discord. The link is either in the community post semi-recently or just in the channel info on YouTube. It is open to everybody. You can hop in and chat, etc., etc. If you are a channel member, if you link Discord and YouTube together, there's a super secret channel where I post game files. You can get the blueprints from this game in there if you want those for your own game. If you feel like not stamping down your own farms. And that's a way you could chit-chat amongst yourselves. Hence people desperately searching for Raven. Okay, that was pretty good progress. I'm happy enough with that. See, again, I hit spacebar to unpause, and it re-clicked this button. All right, hall meeting. U-Clan, Fu-Clan, she is still good. And we're going to have our new play, In Search of Pippa. It concluded. Hopefully everyone loved it. Chinese grandma instinct. Let me see the baby. We've got... where you at, buddy? Right here. 11th builder. 73 writing talent. Age 1 already has 1 writing. Already reading the literary select. There you go. A great little Reader's Digest here. There needs to be an in-game notification for parties. Yeah. What I want, Cuckoo, I want this to be a duty. I want to assign a clan member to be master of ceremonies or something, and they just auto-run these. That's what I want. Same thing for the spy thing. I just want this to be a duty, either on the retainer, or let us have a spy master position, and then we can assign retainers to them to send out. That would solve this entire problem. Yeah, they would still die, but then I could recruit them, assign them to the spy master, and just be done. That would be totally acceptable. -6, there we go. The Discord didn't notice you. You gotta make sure you have your Discord notifications on. I did do my add everyone. So you should get the little Discord ding. YouTube is really bad. YouTube used to be amazing for notifications, and then they added all the bell garbage. Like, if I didn't want notifications, I would just not be subscribed to the channel. Now that you have to jump through 50 hoops, I have like 1% of my channel has notifications turned on. Maybe. And then you have to have notifications on your phone, because if you don't, then YouTube's notifications still won't get to you. So it's a garbage system. It's an absolute garbage system. You are a complete wastrel. Get out of here. I like your robe, though. Okay, 0. There we go. All right, we back to the top. What are we in? We're in September. Okay, October we can have the family banquet. Golden Child Gen 4? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, still in September. Rebellion of King Ling. Okay, whatever it is, somebody must have handled it, because we don't have anything on the map. A new builder is born! Rude Wolf and Yuan Xing's Yang. Okay, I think I had another channel member a second ago. Scroll up here. We just did a 11th, so we have Irene! Irene Builder. Welcome in. Hey? The rebellion is more soldiers to the battle. Gotcha. Okay. We have a... Oh, man. Sorry, Cyanide, you missed your world exam. Lidme, however, can make it. Everyone's doing their best. Good job, Lidme. We're hoping to get her into the Imperial Harem. We'll see if that happens or not. Alright, so they did reinforce. Their morale is still garbage, and ours is still fine. Rumor campaign failed. Yeah, this is a losing battle for them. This is a major losing battle for them. They should not reinforce this. Captured and beheaded. Come on, guys. We're dropping the ball here. Beheaded. All right, we're just cutting costs. We're just cutting costs. Failed. Womp womp. Beheaded. All right. Apparently everyone just got tired of this life. Failed. Guys, come on. They're at 0. Thank you. Yo. Ridiculous. Do servants also need food? No, I believe you just pay them a salary. Yu Yang of your clan is pregnant. Excellent. Gen 4 going strong here. Okay, still good in November. Let's do our family banquet. This is one of my focuses right now because we need another ally. We need 3, I think, before we could assault. Party in. Okay, we also... probably easiest to check via... We set up that buy in the exchange. Let's see if we've actually got anything. That's not a good sign. We did that in Nan. What's going on in Nan? Give the baby the snacks? Yeah, we'll do that here in a sec. Exchange. Examine. Click to trade. Trade. Okay, that's a lot of micromanagement. I have to come back here and click trade so it's not automated. That's a bit of a yikes. That's a little bit of a yikes. Okay, so that was Niter. Buy. Create. Sulfur. Iron. Okay, 10. Buy. 10. No. Buy. I mean, I guess it works. That's a lot of micromanagement, though. We're going to need a new duty to do exchange. Maybe something for our business people to do? Maybe the business people could do that? Okay. Baby. Let's deal with you. Where are you at? Marine. Gift. Here's your jewelry. Here's your whip. You like writing? Cool, me too. Do we have a good writer? 42 and a good all-rounder. Taoism. You know what? You're in. You're in. Good writing, some might, some business, some cunning. Has writing, has Taoism. Alright. Irvine, do your best. Become a Taoist. Okay, then let's go to our fief. Now, I probably shouldn't do it here because this is the smallest amount for some reason. I have no idea why. 3,200, but not full. Okay, so the second one is my best spot. Okay, strengthen, max, forge equipment. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay, that's a thing. All right. I mean, just like with the rumor mongering, the exchange is going to be super annoying, but probably worth it. What we need is copper and iron. I think copper and iron are basic equipment, and I think the tin sulfur niter goes down here. Or maybe it's just sulfur niter for advanced. I think we're making gunpowder, basically. Okay. All right. Am I willing to do multiple exchanges? Yeah, I guess we'll do a second set. That's a micro. I missed something somewhere. Somebody saying thank you. Whoever you helped, you're very welcome. I know selling is automatic. I nearly ran out of grain. That's actually a good point. That would be rather nice. We have extra, but I don't dare run out. I really thought Dragon had doomed himself by becoming a Taoist. I think camp size is related to the workload on the tile in the fief. Okay, so that would make sense. So those big 80 forests should be where I drop my camps, if that's true. You forgot to give snacks to the baby. Thank you. Deserve snacks? Wow. You just pop out of the womb and we're already giving you snacks? I see how it is. Oh, that reminds me. At Kaiji, I really regret naming this farm. I should have named this ranch. It'd be so much easier to find. How are we doing? We still need more animal taken care of. Manage, adjust, no planters. Why would you move here when you know there's no farms? And yes to herders. I have to assign everybody. Alright, now unfortunately, I don't know how many extras we have. Like if I remove 2 and make them artisans, did we lose anybody working? We didn't. The reason I say this, I think we're gonna drop some more cheese. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, that was not the button I wanted. Why does that button exist? I don't know. I'm looking for unworked tiles. Still don't have any. Let's go down to 100. All right, everyone is currently still worked. That's good enough for now. So I have 26 artisans. Let's build production. Where my cheese at? Sea salt workshop. I don't remember that. Well salt. Brocade, tea, leather, wine, weaving, cheese. Grommet, cheese. All right. I assume... Well, let's not assume. I don't know how many people I need to work each one of these. Assuming it's 1-to-1, we could have 26 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 15. 20, 25, and let's go overboard. 30. Okay, it's definitely not 1-to-1. We still can have some more people move in, and we definitely could drop another house. Manage. Upgrade all. Alright, we'll come back here in a bit and see how our cheese empire is doing. Two artisans per building, says MA. Good to know. Okay. How are we doing on parties? What is it? December? Okay, we're gonna have the lantern party next. They have 3 morale. It'd be better if you didn't. I said it would be better if you didn't. There we go. -6. I'm just gotta let that month tick over. I've come of age, and now the clan shall decide my marriage. That's Kohaku. And Diana. And Alfredo is ready for school. And Anna is ready for school. And Sin is ready for school. And Osagi is ready for school. Okay, yep, sure. All right, pause. All right, you. Let's deal with you first, because you're the annoying one. Get rid of that morale. We've actually lost 2k troops here because they sent those reinforcements. We'd already have won this had they not. Okay, here, do our lantern party. You clan, Fu clan. Confirm. Okay. Next, sort the kiddos. Business. So we started a business school. Business school. Yeah. Okay. That's Alfredo. Might, writing, art. Pretty good art. Alright, art's still gonna go to writing. That's just not worth adding a separate one. Art, writing, and might. Alright, next. Alright, we have Kohaku. Is a bit of a wastrel. Doesn't have any talent. Is pretty good at might. Okay, we're gonna get you a might wife. Also might wife. Okay. Do this. A martial trial. Kohaku, you're up first. They need a residence of... Yep, they sure do. Yeah, that is a true statement. I wish there was a button that showed me how many free estates I have. I think the answer is 0 currently. Yeah. Okay. Let's build... No, not wings. Let's get this guy. And that one. And get our road going some more. Okay. And upgrade that. Max out the servants. Find our person, Kohaku. Upgrade this to max. Max out the servants. We don't have enough servants. Diana. Alright, we need another wing. Becoming quite the housing project over here. And we're using this path. Okay. And I think we're going to do this via upgrade all. Recruit servants. Actually, I think we can do it from here too. Assign all servants. Okay. Now let's try that again. Martial trial for Kohaku. Cheese Village. Hey, Jennifer Crow finally caught a live stream. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Builder Clan really likes Water Lily. Yes, they do. The buildings are so pretty in this game. Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice looking architecture. All right, Yang Clan. 83 might talent, 100 might. All right. Keep him in line. She's invincible. You're in. All right. Let's immediately take care of that. Oh, goodness. Where are you? You're not going to have a duty. Here we go. Okay, Kohaku. Gift, snacks. Actually, hang on a second. What medicine do we have? No, not using that. That's the opposite of what we want. Equipment. Jewelry. Whip. Good. Good. Yeah, you're just gonna fight, so you're good to go. Okay, round 2. All right, Deanna. What do we got? A civilian clan, no talent, unacceptable. You have to have talent. Clan of the UG, 36 might talent, 100 might, invincible, you're in. Okay, now we need to find the second one. Brian. John. Here we are. Gift. Snacks. Jewelry. We need to go buy some whips. Whips. Okay, let's also... You're not really the best at doing this, but whatever. We're going to have you interact with the clan. You Clan of Guiyang is what we want. There's your budget. Go. And other new wife. You. Duty. Interact with clan. We want the Fu Clan. There's your budget. Go. Okay. Then as people mentioned, Babel is back. We're going to go see if we can get him a heart attack, probably. Oh, not the builder estate. His beloved Den Yang. There's a search function. Yes, there is Tung Bui. The only thing is you have to spell out the entire name. So like Kryptonite space builder, and it has to be 100% correct or it won't find it. They need to change it so that it does truncated searching. So you'd type KR and it should jump to the first KR person. So it's vaguely useful. Not 100%, unfortunately. All right, Babel, pick yourself a pretty courtesan that's going to make you really happy. Maybe not the tactless, unlucky, clumsy, notorious one. Maybe we pass on that one. Wow, you have quite the crew here. Why is everyone here notorious and clumsy and tactless? I feel like a tactless courtesan's not a good plan. Alright, we'll go with the pretty one. Have a drink. Plus 14 mood. We're gonna have to get absolutely sloshed because we're at negative 26. Alright, I'm not gonna be picky. 14. Visit. Out of stamina. He's too tired. Alright, are you the only person that has a bad mood? Yes. Okay. Dealt with. -5 morale. That should be over very soon. Oh, whip swords. Whip swords. Yeah. Totally forgot. Take me to Nan. Give Babel some gifts. I mean, he does like ink. All right, here's a $200,000 thing of ink. Mood 30. Gift. Here's a 20,000. 34. We're gonna go through all of our ink, aren't we? Out of curiosity. 126. There you go. He's just rolling in that ink scroll like a hogging a mud sty. All right, we need a smithy. You don't have any whips. Well, you don't have any business, obviously. Smithy. There's one. You want something done right? Do it yourself. Where's the builder section of this town? True craftsman. Yeah, look at that. Of course we're stocked on whips. Yeah, get rid of these stupid bows. We don't want those anymore. Alright, if we're gonna do this, we might as well do a second set. Where are we at? I don't even know where we're at. Go to Danyang. Hope he can live to 100. Getting there. Is Bobby still around? Yep. Rosetta is our only actual builder death. Nobody else has died. Give me those whips. Smithy. Examine. No whips. What is this garbage? Inventory full. What's this garbage? All right. Buy. Oh, I should have selected this first. I want iron. Buy all the iron. Some weird arbitrary limit. Buy it. Select. Copper. Buy it. And we'll do... I'm not sure which one 10 goes into, but we'll try to buy it. Right. And, I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. Give me the niter. And the sulfur. Buy it. All right. And then we should check our one in Nan. Rosetta was mean. Poor Kung. Were you bullied by Rosetta? Exchange. Examine. We're waiting on all of them. Okay. Nothing for it. I think that's all of our chores. Let's head back to the estate. Everyone's always a bit mean. We are in January, so our next party is in March. All right. Oh, and see, I hit spacebar and it brought that menu back up. I don't know why it does that. And I'm out of coffee, which is making me very sad. Stage actor has passed away. Okay, time out. We need a new art. We need an artiste. To Danyang. Now, artists, we have found 100. That's one we have definitely been able to do. I guess while we're here, we'll... Oh, you don't even have 50 cunning. You're a dum-dum. 74 art? Get out of here. Get garbage. 44 art, get out of here. 44 art, get out of here. 100 art, you're hired. You're a virtuoso. Fortunately, she's 43, so they tend to be a little older, so they're not going to last that long. Kryptonite builder is pregnant. Random guy, you're not even worth my clicks. I'm done with those people. Kung says, I am a farm, not a child. Okay, our new artiste. Yeah, our acting troop's become a bit of a sausage fest, hasn't it? Okay. Again, not until March. We're at 0. I'd prefer you were below 0. There you go. And let it play. Broad is having a... You people! Jinzi Yu of the Yin clan of Jingying is suspected of having an affair with Broad Builder. Alright, well... Don't get me in any trouble. Appropriate for Chinese opera? True. True. There it is. Okay. Done. Done. Province gets all the leftovers. General of Cavalry for Cyanide. I think we will upgrade into a governor here. So it could be O'Brien or Philosopher. You're already a governor. You're a marshal. All right, O'Brien, you get the upgrade. And then here, we're looking for foos or U's. There's a U. There's a foo. Foo. There you go. Hey, time out. Map. All right, 4 to go. We have cleared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 to go. I'm kind of feeling. I think we're gonna do this one. You must do a connecting city. I have a connecting. What are you talking about? All right. Well. Excuse me? Are we not able to do that? We did. Maybe we have to let the month click over. That's weird. Check the Broad's marriage stat. I don't suppose he's just Broad Builder, is he? Broad Builder. 100 marriage with the wife. And 95 with the concubine. Or no, those are backwards. Broad is married to one of the princesses. Broad, you are looking to have things chopped off, my friend. You probably don't want to mess around with the royal princess. I'm just saying. Cyanide. All right. Tabula, have you changed your ways? You did have a kid. All right. Fine. We'll go ahead and we'll give you a concubine. You better be on your absolute best behavior, though. I'm not going to be able to do that while you're away, am I? Remind me in January for Tabula. Auto-collect taxes. Thank you. Yes. Okay, preliminary exam? Yes. Yes. Alright, do it. They're doing their best. There you go. Auto-assign taxes. Oh, thank you. That's so annoying. Yes and yes. And we also should probably make them happy. So... donate some cash. 20 million? There you go. Be happy. Alright, am I able to do this again? You must unlock a connecting process. That's very worrisome. We definitely have every connecting province. That feels like a bug. And that was a month going by. Uh-oh. Still got rebels? Okay, I'll look again. All right, we're gonna send you and Fu. There's one more rebel town. Okay, maybe I'm just blind. Oh, you are correct. Thank you. How did I miss you? Oh, it says fallen. Maybe they attacked that because I'm pretty sure we were done. I always clear out the whole thing and then do the province. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, Cyanide's probably got this handled. We'll take the Royal Army, thank you. Sure. How many do they have? 5,000? We'll do 6. We have plenty of food. There you go. Now the sadness. Actually, we'll... Okay, Diana, you're looking to start your military career. This is a good opportunity. Kohaku. Okay, you guys are waiting for the harem. And Marta. They have 58 morale. Alright. They have 55 morale. 46. Okay, they have a big ding. I didn't do that one? Okay. I guess I'm just crazy. I'm glad that's not a bug, because that would be very worrisome if that was. For parties, you only need 300k items to get max benefit. Okay. What's my rice liquor worth? Is my 2 or 3k rice liquor getting us there? Or should I be pumping that harder? Beheaded. How did we do? Not very well. Let's go recruit. I'm just catching up on chat here. Yeah, I've been pretty good about making sure we've staffed defenses when we can. Bobby can die happily. Oh no. Let's not kill Bobby off yet, eh? Alright, I want cunning. 65, excellent. 58. $52. Okay, we're getting close to the cutoff. 46. No good. All right, let's do a second round. We had a lot of beheadings. 54. 54. Ah. I'm trying not to harp on it, but man, I do find this a little tedious. It's all right. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. -7. Especially if we get -7s. That's what I like to see. That level will go get them. -6. There we go. Okay, the fresh blood. Showing up the old timers. -6. There we go. -6. Cool. Okay, we'll let the month tick over here. I believe April means I can do my next party. Lidme can do her provincial exams. There you go. Good job, Lidme. We've reached clan level 38. No, it's March through April, so next one is in May. All right. Spook them down, spook them down. 15 morale. Okay. Yeah, we definitely get them into a death spiral once we get them down to 0. That last one only took so long because they actually sent reinforcements. -6. Okay, you're still at 6. Okay, wait, I'd like to be in negative so it doesn't just instantly pop above 0. There it is. Okay. Time can fly. Funny how bullying your enemy in war is actually strategy used in history many times. Well, I mean, Better to bully them than have to kill them, frankly. Okay, poetry. All right, 300k. So we are not spending enough rice wine, is what I've been being told here. So if we wanted to spend 300k, I'm gonna need a calculator for that. I'm gonna get my phone. How much rice wine is 300k? 300k divided by 800. That would only be 375. So I've been over boozing everybody, is what I'm being told here. So if we drop this down, I can't type. All right, so we're gonna do 400 because that's the easier amount to do. All right, sorry you lushes. I know you only love me because of our delicious Babel Builder rice wine. We're cutting you back. Okay, next party is in May. Are you done? You are done. Let that time fly. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberry. Good quote, good quote. Can you imagine if they were trying to actually still produce Monty Python now? There's no way that they could be on the air with some of the jokes they used to make. Times they are a-changin'. The ultimate exam. You know what, Lidme? I think you just saved yourself from the Imperial Harem if you pass this. Because you are governor material. You did. You did. Nice job. Okay, in that case, Lidme, we need a residence. Do you need one too, Rena? You sure do. I probably should have had residence for them, even if I was planning. Alright, main suite. That on in there. Okay. And we're using the nice. What else do we want? Probably a tree out front. Peach. Maybe we got a little bit of bamboo in there. A little bit of green. Let's get this road out so I don't forget it. And I think we're gonna go this route. Upgrade all, assign all, max expenses, okay. And Lidme and Marina. Okay, we want a scholar. Campaign update. The enemy flanked us and set fire to our granary. Grumble. That is a very, very aggressive grain. That is not a good choice. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have a rap battle for the hand of Lidme. Has some talent. He's a yin. You're pretty mid, brother. You're pretty mid. Well, let's try round 2. No talent, get out of here. We're not even interested in reading you. $21, okay, he's back. Alright. I guess you're in. A clumsy scholar. It's gonna be a rom-com. He doesn't even dress like a clan member? Well, that's because he's a civilian. We're not super prejudiced in our clan. We come from humble roots ourselves. No to the first guy? Oh. Okay. Yeah, he's in. Yep, let's celebrate that marriage. Another thing I wish I could click here to open him up her interacting with. I hate that we have to go back here and we have to go hunting. All right. He was wearing brown, but I don't know if he changed clothes. It's going to be a guy that doesn't have a duty. I don't think that's definitely not you, but just out of curiosity. Interact. Here we are. All right. Get the decoration, get the whip, get the snacks. All right. Good luck. Go on here, Tanth. Oh, you're on your study tour. All right. I'll allow it. Not yet. I can't do it while Tabula's away. We'll do it next time they're home, if I can remember in January. Okay, so we're still thinking that Rena on the other hand, she does have divination. All right, no, I think we're gonna keep Rena. You look like you're a little more might than anything else. All right, fight for her hand. Changed my minds here. 6 might talent. Yeah. All right, he's stunning. 100 charisma. All right, you're in. You're lucky you're beautiful. All right, then we need to go deal with that. All right, where's pretty boy? Rena's like, yeah, he's dumb, but he's really pretty. Where are you at? Right here. Gift. Snacks. Snacks are really important. If I miss the equipment, it's kind of whatever, but the snacks mean they're happy and they're not going to die. Both things are relatively important. All right, now the reason I would like to get Rena into the Imperial Palace because she has divination skills, and divination skills are good for the Rights Master. No. I don't want to resign. I would love it if I could reassign. But when we lose Bobby, Rena is a prime candidate if we can get her in here. She's going to have to do some military probably to get herself qualified. Let's make sure, yeah, she's got a horse. Hey, well, I'm here, I guess. What do we got for you? 150k jade cylinder. There you go, Emperor. Enjoy. All right, to the estate. Take Anna's advice. Make Lidme a censor. Let's see. Do we have a free censor? We don't. Next time there's an opening, I will. I'm not going to force anyone out. One more friend is one less enemy. The Emperor's unhealthy? I noticed. Excellent. Let Rena study tour again? You can't do more than one study tour. Have you done one? We would have to give her a horse. She has one. She would... I would rather she goes and fights. It's a faster track. I'm really liking how this courtyard turned out. I think we're going to enclose this with houses. That's going to be our next courtyard finished. I really like this. The kind of the pond in the middle. I think it's a very pretty area. Man, I wish it looked like this where it's very dry where I live. I'm in a semi-desert area. Not beautiful and lush like this. There are definitely no bamboo groves. Okay, there's our victory. Cha-ching. All right, as usual, we're leaving defense behind. Cyanide Builder is General of Zhuangwei. Excellent. Diana Builder is a Yuhi officer. Kohaku is a Yuhi officer. Magistrate, Lidme would be just fine going on this track. No firm position. Yeah, alright, you're in Lidme. Alright, looking for yous, looking for foos. Foo with the preference. Right, no foos there, you guys are in. Alright, now that we've taken care of the rebels, let's open up that one. Alright, how much pain are we in for? Okay, 40% morale, that's a good first target. 0 morale? Get out of my way, boys, we're taking that. Alright, you guys are not quite ready to lead on your own. So Cyanide, you're taking over babysitting duty. We'll take the Royal Army. Yeah, we're having to borrow a lot more troops. We've really drained the Royal Army. I don't know if that's something I did or if there was another change, but we used to have 30, 40k Royal Army. Okay. Send that. Send our supplies. Send our supporting members. Rena. Yeah. All right, Rena, you got to get in there. Divine a way for us to win this battle. They're at 0 morale. I love it. This is my favorite battle we've ever done. All right, then we have 2 extra generals, essentially. We're going to go plop one in the capital. I believe that's Rena. Rena's done with her babysitting duty. I almost have every single general. I think we're getting close. Oh, it was Marta, excuse me. 2 more, and then I think we're going to give it a try. I'm just going to literally have every general. Army size, according to this, is only 10,000. Oh, since we're here. Scully, you can go do it. Man, remember Scully? Scully was another pivotal character in this game. There you go. Assign soldiers from other clans to block them. Yeah, we haven't really been focusing on that, but at one point we were doing that, Irene. Yeah, just to try to kind of cut off their military careers. I'm helping. We're giving you a promotion. Aren't you happy? First time no morale? Yes, I'm so happy about that. Oh, not January. Remind me, Tabula, in January. Also, sorry for Discord. I'm in so many servers, no reason I turn notifications off. Oh, I mean, whatever's good for you, man. I mean, if you guys want to join, that is one thing to know. If you want to join the Discord, but you don't want to get the notifications, you could just right-click the announcement channel and mute it, and you won't hear them. So, Discord is pretty good. Discord's pretty good. Hopefully they don't ruin it, because they're really, really trying to ramp up the monetization. Alright, nope, we're not hiring losers. Aster and Wu Yao's daughter. Alright, did I see another channel member pop in here? We have an Irvine. We have a Wheelie. We have a Mellow. Hi, Mellow, by the way. We have a Levant. We have a Kuko. We have a Rude Wolf. I think that's everyone today, or at least for the time being. All right. Anna, you're in. I don't think we have an Anna, right? Maybe I should start checking in here. Crow. All right. There seems to be a lot of support for Crow. Anna, you're just going to be on deck. We don't have a Crow. Okay. Let's try not to name a second Jennifer Crow. Trying to keep it to one each. I'm already there. Okay. I guess that worked out in the end then. A plague has occurred. We'll send you some relief. How much do you want, friend? Why am I not allowed to type? The amount is maxed out. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what's going on there. I guess we ignore that. We didn't... Do you not have money? You do have money. I don't know why I wasn't allowed to send money to that. Okay, we just hit about the 2-hour mark. I'm going to take a $5 so I can refill my coffee. I don't want to lose my voice. We have a long day of streaming ahead, so I'm going to grab that. I'm going to throw us into a 5-minute AFK screen. I'm going to tell YouTube to run an ad if it hasn't been running one, and then I will be right back. So get up, stretch, get yourself a drink. Big thank you to anyone who's actually letting ads run. I appreciate you. And we'll be right back. Not with that button, we won't. With that button, we will. All right. BRB. People that are just literally counting down my return. I'm glad you're excited as I am. Got fresh coffee, a little stretch. Yeah, that's where it is. Okay, Return of the King. Hopefully. Auto collect from the state I just took. We don't have our buildings built there. We probably should go deal with that. Now, there's no reason to collect until we fix it. I don't even know what that place was called. This really is starting into China. The Yunnan. All right. Yunnan. Baby crow snacks. Okay, hang on. I got multiple things going on here. Where are you at, crow? Crow. Oh yeah, we didn't get that baby done at all, did we? All right, you want to do writing? Do we have a writing teacher? 42. Okay, that's a good all-rounder. Yeah, let's do that. Try to round out our babies a little bit here. All right, and jewelry, and a whip, and snacks. There you go, Crow, you're set. All right, here, the great repairing begins. Yeah, we still don't have a repair all button. Man, I would love if we did. That'd be super useful. Okay, lots of destroyed ones over here. Yeah, our money is going up today, but we are definitely increasing our expenses as we go, so we're gonna need to keep expanding to meet the needs of the expanding bureaucracy. Today my internet is very bad. Oh, that sucks. I have been quite blessed with this internet I've had last almost 2 years now. Before that, I've mentioned it before. I used to, there was no wired internet where I lived. So the only thing I could get was a Wi-Fi internet, and it was spotty. It was spotty. For what it was okay, but it's not the same as having real internet. For example, when I would download something off of Steam, and on a really good day, like the weather's perfect, there's not a lot of net congestion on the network. When I download something from Steam, I could get about 550 kbs. Not MBs, kbs. So half an MB. And that was like really good day, and it wasn't steady. Now I get over 100 MBs. I can literally start up like humongous games like Baldur's Gate 3 or Cyberpunk. I can go like take a shower or make coffee and come back and it's done. Meanwhile, that would have been a multiple day download for me in the past. Okay, I think we have everything repaired. Okay, then we're going to put in our new stuff. Artisan Lounge, yeah. The pawn shop. Jewelry store. Horse market. Smithy. I do like that these buildings actually do something. Like there's a reason why you would care that certain buildings here. It's a little spammable, but other than that, it's whatever. All right. Again, I would absolutely love... I think I'm going to do this a little differently. I'm going to go through and do all the upgrades, then we'll do all the hiring. I would love if there was an upgrade all, hire all button here, like they added to the estate. Download, go back to the 1,000. Yeah, it was, like I said, it was better than what I had before, because before that, the only thing I could get was DSL, And the phone lines around where I live are absolute crap. And they basically just said, yeah, we're not going to put any money into fixing them. So there you go. There was just literally noise on the line. And the way that DSL works, you can't have, no, like you can hear static on the line. Like you can't have that. That's not how DSL works. Okay, everything's upgraded. Now we have to go through and hire people. Very sadly. You know, and the worst part is, had I had better internet, I could have started my channel sooner. It's been something I've always kind of been vaguely interested in, but I just didn't have the internet. Because even if I was just doing videos and not streaming, a video is 5 to 10 gigs. That would be days of uploading. Like days. Because your upload speed's never as good as your download speed. Not never, but usually not. 40 employees. Schools, yep, we'll do our schools too for the public order. We've been shooting for about 100 public order. Again, just literally an arbitrary number. I have no idea if that's good or bad or what, but it seems to work. So we're going to continue with that unless somebody knows otherwise. Why are people so happy? Oh, Alice is very proud of the snacks grown on the farm. Should be. It's quality produce. Feeding the people. When I was young, like elementary age, I used to do a lot of gardening, like a vegetable garden. I used to be really into that. Kind of fell out of that as I got older and time slipped away. So I used to quite enjoy that. I didn't even like most of the vegetables. I just liked growing them and giving them away to people. I did sell strawberries. $2 for a quart. Best strawberries. The Builder Farm strawberries sold like hotcakes. Not like those crappy store-bought ones that taste like wood and water. Actual flavor. Okay. We're good there. Okay, that's good. So in Yunnan, we need to have somebody collect business rent. I want to have a garden. I have a cactus collection. Nice. I have the land, but I don't have the water. The irrigation here is annoying at best. Let's just put it. So it would really suck to get like a full thing going again and then to lose it because they turned off the water. It's not worth the effort at the moment. Okay, we need to assign. We should have some spare adults all over the place, and we want to go young. Here we go. You duty collect shop revenue in Yunnan. All right, enjoy your life's work, Rulian Yi. Did we ever manage to make some cheese? Alright, you're pretty mid. You can join. We still do not have cheese in stock. Let's go take another look at Kaiji. Have a surprisingly green thumb. One of my coworkers really likes doing like little potted plants in our office. So we have I guess a shelf, like a 2-shelf thing that we have some grow lights on. And we have all kinds of stuff. We have some spider plants, a bunch of clover that blooms like 365 days a year. It's crazy. It always is blooming in our office. Whole bunch, like some, what is that, ivy, and I'm trying to think what else we have in there. A whole bunch of stuff. It's really nice. It's nice to have a little bit of green, because otherwise we only have like we're in like a closet with 3 of us. And otherwise we just have like a little porthole window. So, kind of livens up the room a little bit. Okay, we still have unattended, but we picked up planters. No planting. Yes, cheese. Okay. Let's do some more here. What if we went down to 90 and we transferred them into artisans? We're kind of walking a tight, okay, 90 is too little. Okay, let's build, hold on, are we full? No, we still have room for more people. All right, let's just let this play. We'll come back and keep massaging on this. Also, security got rather low. Hang on. I don't feel like having a robbery. That's different fits. Okay, we're gonna hold shift to make it Babel proof. Except for when he clicks just randomly for some reason. We're gonna hold shift and make it Babel proof. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. We're looking at getting this back to 100, essentially. We'll turn these into, like, I don't know, pins or something here in a minute. Oh, I love it. You see all those times that would have gone off? So good. Okay, that's Kaiji Farms for now. All the orchids my mom had because I watered them once. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta be careful with how you water orchids. My liver lag. Uh-oh. Two types of desert flowers. Oh, interesting. What are you growing? I sell rare plants for a living, says Jennifer Crow. Nice. When I was a kid, I always wanted to have like a greenhouse and like, I don't know, I guess run a nursery, I suppose. Not very practical, again, where I live. In fact, I think we're down to like 2 nurseries in the area. January. My gardenias on live sport. Yeah, I've got a Christmas cactus that 2 years ago, normally it would have 1 or 2 flowers every year. 2 years ago, it had an absolute humongous bloom. It was so good. And then it immediately, I don't know what happened. I think the soil needs to be changed out, but it withered away. Half the arms fell off, and it's just this little stump that refuses to grow and refuses to die. And I just cannot nurture the thing back to life. No idea why. I think I have hard water where I live, and I think the calcium's built up in the soil too much. That's my suspicion. You have a Christmas cactus? Maybe I'll dig out. I have a photo of that Christmas and it blooming. Maybe I'll dig that up and put that on Discord if I can find it. Yeah, October, we need to do a party. I think we missed one. All right, 400 booze. You guys can blame chat for your lack of booze. There you go. Okay, how we doing here? We're at 0 morale. You love to see it. Beheaded. You don't love to see it. That's like 3 extra clicks, man. We don't got time for that. Beheaded. Celebrate with a baby. Okay, we have an Anna, we have Arena, we have Tabula. Taroni! Little baby Taroni. Taroni Builder. Welcome in. I have to say, quite intelligent when it comes to certain stuff. I have to say you're quite intelligent when it comes to certain stuff. I'm totally real. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try, you know. I mentioned it before, but we have kind of a joke. We haven't really used it much on this series, but 1%. That's one of my emotes here. 1%. And to me, 1% just means every day I try to do something 1% better than the day before. It could be anything, but I try every day 1%. Whether that's fixing a sound problem or cleaning up something or whatever. I try 1%. Try it, like seriously, in your life. Do something every day to make 1% better. Clean up the clothes on the floor, put them in the hamper. That's your 1%, you're done. Clean up the countertop in the bathroom. That's your 1%, you're done. You'd be amazed how much it makes you feel better. Back on the early era Dominions stream I did for the tier list, I talked about the background of 1%. It means a little more to me than that, but I won't go into that here. You can check that out if you want to ramble. It's towards the beginning of that stream, but I really do believe in 1%. And what... Well, no, I will go into it for a minute because I feel like talking about it now. I went through a phase of depression, and one of the ways I worked my way out of it was I told myself 1% better. And you get to decide what your 1% is. So if 1% is, I'm going to do the dishes and put them away, that's your 1% for the day. If it's, I'm going to hang up the clothes in the closet, that's your 1% for the day. Anything can be your 1%. You get to decide. And the cool thing about it is you get to decide. And you know when you're screwing yourself, right? So it's amazing. Try it. Try it for a week. Every day, do 1% better. Just do one thing that you don't want to do, but just do it anyways. And I don't know, it helped me a lot. It helped me a lot. So that's my 1% rant for now. I won't go any deeper than that. Trying to watch the stream while playing House of Legacy and making lunch. There's your 1%. Keep running back to the kitchen to see what's happening on stream. That 1% really makes a difference? I hope so. I feel so. I treat my YouTube channel the same way. I try to make something better every time. Sometimes that's being here on time. Sometimes it's trying to fix a sound problem. Sometimes it's trying to be funnier, whatever. But I really do try. Just 1%. You'd be amazed what you can do. Taroni says, I did something similar when I got my autoimmune diagnosis. I couldn't do as much as I used to. Yeah, you just... And the thing I love about it is you can let the expectations of other people or society or family, etc., crush you. It can be absolutely crushing when you feel like you're failing. And so if you take that away from that and you put it in your own hands, you can succeed. And once you start succeeding, you know, winners win, right? Winners win and losers lose. So just be a winner. Just be a winner. Easy as. And you get to control what it is. So it could literally be anything. That to me is what's so powerful about that mindset. Because you can make sure you win. You're guaranteed to win. And once you get used to winning, you just do it. You just do it. My other 1% for today, I need to finish cutting up some cardboard boxes from groceries. So that's going to be my other 1% for the day. I'll do that after I make lunch when this stream's over. All right. We're still waiting on parties. It's November, so our next party won't be until January. We clicked over to December. We're still at 0 morale. It's excellent. Man, apparently we really like this fight. There's our rent. Store all. All right, did we get any cheese? Yes. I think all of our cheese is getting eaten up every year. That's why I'm trying to expand the cheese operations. It's 2 health and 2 mood, which compared to what else I'm offering them is kind of the best one. Yeah, dried fruit's not quite as good. Cherries are healthier. I don't know if cherries are actually that healthy. There's a lot of sugar in cherries. Fish is okay. Yeah, I think we've been eating up the fish. Yeah, so we need to continue to expand the cheese operations. Baby needs snacks. Did I miss another baby? Oh my goodness, I'm so bad about that today. All right, Taroni, where are you at? Irving, Beely, Anna, Buff Medic, Centaur, Sin. Oh my goodness, where are you? Did we lose a baby? Taroni. Mellow. Taroni. Gift. Snacks. Jade necklace. A whip. Train. You are a writer at heart. Excellent. And I think we had a writing teacher. Writing 43. Business. Cunning. Technology. Okay, we'll do that one. She's got a skill too. There we go. And you know what? Since we messed up so much, do I have anyone waiting? No. No. Okay. Everyone else is good. Ironically, I write in real life. It's weird to me how many people are like, that's so funny. That's what I do in real life. Every time we randomly assign some baby or something. Ooh, that's interesting. I want to catch up on chat here. Kung says motivation by Babel. Well, if you know what, if it helped one person, that would be 100% for my day. I would be very happy about that. There's been a lot of depression in my family, so it's something a little near and dear to my heart. Tabula says in Germany we would say Ridilo, Ridilao. That means speak lion. It means you said something legendary and you speak facts. I'll take it. Thank you. Babel, I want a wife. You already have a wife. You get a concubine. Too many babies? The builders are expanding to meet the needs of the expanding builders. The game just knows. It's fate. It's destiny. Okay, yeah, Pan was a royal. So I'm guessing this was somebody's wife that just passed away. Again, game, let me click on this and take me to the person who just lost their wife. We lost a farm manager. Okay, we're looking for young and loyal. That is a bad selection. I guess you're in. Okay, taxes done. Another manager passed away. Okay, young and loyal. That's a lot of gray hairs here. What the heck? Okay, she looks really sassy. We're gonna put her in charge. The sassy farm manager. Apparently... Okay, I don't know why I had to click that one. That's interesting. Okay, pause. Party. Start the party. Booze, 400. Go. We want you. Oh, look at this. Booze up to 74. Alright. Done. Next. Town. In Nan and Danying, we need to go check our exchanges. Oh, we didn't build the schools either. We didn't build the schools either. Quick to trade. Trade. I guess this isn't too bad if I just come back every year. I don't love that though. Alright, no, not cool. Niter, buy. 9999. Create. Sulfur. Buy. Again, we have created another system with many a click that has to be redone constantly. I do not think this is the way. I want this just on repeat and auto buy it. And I'm so rich I literally don't care how much it costs. Don't tell the people that are selling that to me, but we literally don't care how much that costs. We would literally just keep buying it. Copper, buy. Okay, done. Danying. Have I become emperor yet? No, Ko, we have not become emperor yet. We're trying. We're trying. They keep changing the game rules on me, making it harder and harder every time we approach. Okay, we did not manage to buy any of these. Okay, then we needed to fix... I forgot the schools in Yunnan. And Tabula's next on the docket. Build. Public school. Alright, builders are big into education. Oh, nice. I love these, I guess this would be like a watchtower structure. I'm trying to think what city I was in that had a whole bunch of these. When I was in China. Oh, was it Xi'an? It might have been Xi'an that had these. There's like east, west, north, and south. Each had one. With the like extra like height thing here at the bottom. More than just normal walls. Out of curiosity, has anyone else in chat traveled in China at all? Curious if we have any other world travelers. Okay, 110 order, that's what we want. My true supporters. You're going to do that in your exchange semester? Yeah, my brother was over there for 2 years and he studied. He has a degree in English and a degree in Chinese. He was in Harbin. He was up in Harbin. That's way up in the north. Technically Siberia, just to show you how far north China actually goes. Okay, that's the school. Next is Tabula. Tabula. Search. Okay, Tabula. Known for his writing skills. Has a wife who does writing. Okay, we need somebody. Let's try something a little cheeky here. Let's see if we can get a high cunning, or excuse me, a cunning talent woman. So too old. Okay, I really wish we had some drop downs here. I think it's probably fastest if I just look at the talent. Yeah, look at this. Nobody has. Can you even get talent in cunning? I guess maybe we need to back up here a little bit. None of those had talent. Is that even a thing? Writing. Nothing. So maybe cunning talent is not a thing. Military. And we'll do one more try. I don't remember ever seeing somebody with it. Writing, military. You know what? While I'm here, we'll recruit you. Probably will end up dying when I'm doing cunning things, but, you know. Actually, you know what? Since we're here anyways. Okay, cunning. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think you can get cunning talent now that I'm looking at it. There's no cunning talent. All right. Isn't there a drop down? There's a drop down to sort by skill, and that's it. I would want unmarried women. I want 2 more filters. I do a lot of spreadsheeting in my job, so I'm all about them filters. The fam is back. Yeah, we're working on it. All right, so if that's not going to work, option 2 would be a woman with high cunning, possibly. Apparently, we're going to have a campaign win. Good job, Kohaku. Congrats on your promotion, Rena. All right, we need... Okay, close that. Oh. Also, Deanna. Also, we're done. Okay, we will put the soldiers there. I'm in the middle of something, game. You're interrupting. All right, magistrate. I don't think we have anyone who we want to do that with. So, other clans, as usual, looking for a Yi or a Fu. Probably needs to be some Yis because Fu is pulled way ahead. The problem is these don't tell me which Yu clan this is. That's really annoying because they have separate tracks. Okay, pause. No, not here. Citizens. No. Building. Now citizens. All right, unmarried women with high cunning. 30. Okay, that is not it. Married. Yeah, see the problem here? Married. Okay, my cunning plan may not actually work. Okay, single with 25. That ain't it. That ain't it. That's some bad genetics. We're not interested. No. Married. 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 All right. I think we may have to give up on plan A. Single, 25, no talent. Married. Widowed, okay. Widow with crap stats. If you take a married retainer, you can remarry them. I suppose we could do that. It's a little weird, but we could. These are all ancient. These are old ladies. That's not going to cut it. 47 cunning, age 42. 33. All right, I'm giving up on that plan. What about an artiste? What if we had an artiste? You would now. This does have a talent, so artistic talent required. Maybe Yunnan just isn't the place for us. Okay, has art. 32. All right. Shun Yu. So if we recruit her, we're going to retainers. And then we find her somehow. Again, where's my drop down? Here she is. Art. All right, so we go here. Grant marriage. Find concubine. You're a general, aren't you, Tabula? Tabula. Have some burlap. There you go. All right. Now settle down, Tabula. Get to work. That was a lot of oomph for not a lot of juice. You can't do matchmaker for a concubine, nor can you do contests, nor will a clan accept it. So we basically have to use a civilian for that. Okay, other things. We did that. Oh, we won our fight. That's right. We won our fight. All right, any other zero? Oh, nope, that's relationship. Womp womp. Morale 44, 49. All right, you're the least annoying. We haven't ever done these others. I don't want to fund them. We're pretty against that. We could try and manipulate. I could send a. All right, let's see. What does this do? The relationship with rebels minus 17. You know what? That tells me what I need to know. Everyone's home for the winter, apparently. How many rebels are here? 7,000. Who's on babysitting duty? I don't even remember. I guess it doesn't really matter. Rude, why don't you stretch your legs for us here? We'll take the Royal Army. I feel like we have burned through a lot of the troops in our nation. These numbers are not what they used to be. We used to casually throw around like 12,000 troops. I don't think we're casually throwing around 12,000 anymore. Alright, army is on its way. Send clan members. Alright, send the youngins in. Begin the Whisper campaign. Manipulate is difficult, obviously. I mean, I assume what you would want to do is you'd make them like you and then have them attack other clans. Beheaded. Womp womp. Alright, come on, guys. Only 39 to go. Let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. That is not it. That is really not it. -6, that'll play. We're gonna have to go recruit some more cunning people. I also probably got that high writing guy beheaded too. Again, what I need to be able to like pin retainers or something so I don't accidentally send them. There's no way I'm spending the time reading every retainer when I have to spam this 50 times. Rude's might is 41. It shouldn't be based on Rude. It should be based on the Imperial, whatever position, military magistrate, whatever the position is that has royal troops. Maybe that could be. Maybe because we did have to replace that when Rosetta died. Maybe. Maybe. We need to go back to cunning. 63, you're in. Why can't somebody have a talent in cunning? I'm a little offended by that. I think some people are naturally shrewd. Training coach has passed away. So, Mulan is pregnant. Training coach. I'm guessing training coach is somebody running our dojo. So before we head out, let's recruit a high might person to replace them. That's a pure guess, but 54 ain't it, champ. 45 ain't it. Hey Shannon, how's it going, man? Been a hot minute. Knows technology, might is 30. Dang, you were garbage. Okay, this town is not cutting it. Let's go to Nan. You're widowing more families? We're just making opportunities. We're just making opportunities. Might 30. Oh my goodness. There it is. Okay. Pinglion. Recruit. You're in. Okay, let's go see if what I thought was true. We need to figure out who that was, if it's not them. I really, really hope it was. It was, thank goodness. Alright, the new might guy, you're in. New sensei. Bow to sensei. Also, not until March, okay. Alright, and somebody is squawking at me here. What do you want? Look at Dragon's advice. Check broad. Okay. What about broad? His health is fine. His mood is fine. His marriage seems all right. Oh, I see. That he's the one who had the person pass away. Okay, so we are going to elevate. Well, actually, can we? Okay. All right. Broad was having an affair? Well, what if he married the Fu clan? With a 96 might. Alright, please don't give Broad a heart attack. You're gonna need to tame him Tianrong. Teach him the errors of his ways. And to do that, here is your armlet, and here is your whip. And keep your energy up with some snacks. Make him too tired to have time for affairs. All right, back to the chores. Boo. My stepmom's crazy. All right, come on, guys. Only 30 to go. Another evil step. What do you mean evil? She's fine. Man, you guys don't even know evil stepmoms. Wait. One of the games that's coming up in the near-ish future, we're going to do a CK3 run. You just wait until we have an actual evil stepmom that goes through your entire dynasty and murders all your kids. You just wait. You don't even know. This game is so gentle. Wait until my genius, beautiful, Herculean, fecund heir, and then he gets murdered by his jealous stepmom for her imbecile, club-footed, asthmatic son to be put on the throne. That is when you will know true despair. The princess did die, yes. Let's do CK3. Yeah, it's probably going to be either CK3 or I might do 6 Ages Lights Go Out. It's going to be one or the other. 6 Ages would be a relatively short play. Wouldn't take us too long to get through that. That is something I'd like to do over the summer. And it's on steep sale right now, so I'm going to pick it up. 68 business. Yeah, you would just die. Don't even worry about it. Preliminary exam. 12, 10. Yeah, we got fighters in this generation, not lovers. All right, I came here for cunning. 64, nice. They definitely need to expand the usefulness of other talents. Right now, might, writing, and cunning on retainers seems to be the best 3. Like, business seems super weak to me. It does have some uses, but it just seems super weak. In the early game, like super duper early, having your main character start with business talent might be good because you could start doing merchant stuff. But then again, as soon as you get a position, you're not going to be doing merchant. So I don't know. It seems very weak to me. All right, what do we got? 47. Get out of here. 50's the new cutoff. 52. Higher. Okay. Take me home. I watched the Byzantine thing. It was fire. Yeah, the Byzantine one was pretty fun. I'm sad it died as quick as it did. We had a lot of setup time on that one, and we didn't really get the payoff for it with the Dynasty Legacies. Having that city legacy from the Iberian Peninsula over in Istanbul would have been really good. Okay, well, right, we were doing our chores. That's right. 14. Come on, team. Come on, team. 14. Get it done. Beheaded. My goodness. Man, where's my decoration of the pile of skulls? We just put that out front. -7. Good, good. Okay, here we go. 8 to go. Babel's age? He should be either 69 or 70 at this point. We can check. I am shocked he is still around. Okay, 5. Is that it? 0. I do like to go down to negatives just so they can't immediately get back. There it is. Ooh, okay. Babel is 70. Look at it. Still kicking. Still kicking. His health actually has gone up recently. Too mad to die, I guess. Okay, let's have our party. She is still 100. You clan. Who clan? Go. After this stream, I'm going to go watch your other series for Tale of Immortal. Almost caught up. Yep, Tale of Immortal was really fun. I'm glad people really enjoyed it. It's really kind of popped off because I think we have some audience crossover between House of Legacy and Tale of Immortal. It did okay at the time, but yeah, definitely had a little bit of a resurgence here. Very fun game. Very fun game. All right, party done. I don't think we can send you on a study tour, Dragon, because you have a position. Once you're a working adult, you don't have time for playing around. Irene says, I had a clan member reach 103. Truly those old ancient kung fu master genes. All right, we need one little upkeep here. There it is. Beautiful. And it's April. Time for our poetry slam. Confirm. It's crazy how the game will have crazy moments with so much to do, and then the clan, yep. Yep. And I mean, I'm not microing nearly as much as we could. Like, somebody suggested in the comments, we could send people to visit clan members in other clans we're trying to be friends with and gift them items to raise the relationship. But that's so much micro. That's so much micro. I'm already doing this. Maybe we'll start doing that when we're done conquering the lands. Because that's just another 50,000 clicks. Okay, July is my next party. Random dude, not interested. Is there a limit to how many kids each character can have? Yeah, two is the most I've ever seen. One is much more common. There's definitely a game limit. When the game first came out, one of the first patches actually raised the chances to have 2 kids. I don't think we have anybody who has more than 3, even people who've gone through a couple concubines. Yeah, maybe that's true, Cornelia. Maybe having all the grandkids keeps them young and spry at heart. 10 morale? What is this? I look away for 2 seconds. Right, give me a pause. We need to deal with that. Troops don't grow on trees like they used to. I wonder if they also increase the strength of the rebels, because the rebels are definitely getting more kills. Because we were doing almost lossless fights with this strategy before. -6. Sure, why not? Alright, August. Nope. Again, I hit spacebar and it opened that menu for some reason. Give me the meeting. Alright, we're gonna do U clan, Who clan, go. Oh, we don't want to watch Pippa again? Alright. Rotate it out, that's alright. A little variety. I get a 1. Okay. They might have rebalanced the morale shaking. They might have. I feel like even with low morale, they're getting more kills, basically. Because before, like I said, we were almost doing lossless expansion. It was pretty ridiculous. Failed. I don't love that. Failed. Failed. Okay, come on, team. Come on, team. Get it together. -6. Don't make me go recruit more, please. 5. Okay, we're at 0. There it is. Okay, good, good. And September clicks over. Lid Me Builder is pregnant. Good job, team. Okay, next month we can do the family banquet. You're gonna become a cultivator. They also get, yeah, We've seen reinforcements once in a while, but it definitely feels like it's a little more common than it was. October. You are a wastrel. No. Family banquet with our booze. Yes and yes. She is still at 100%. Okay, good job, team. Okay, only need to hit him once with a good one. That should do it. That does it. Yeah, let that... Again, I hit spacebar and it opens that menu again. That's very weird. Dragon was destined for greatness by being of Bobby's bloodline. Okay, campaign update. We have finished that one. Excellent, excellent. Okay, here we go. I'm guessing maybe one of the other clans is borrowing some royal army. That is a guess, but it just feels weird to me. Yeah, boy, we did not have a ton of survivors. This is getting mighty shaky. We used to have like 4,000 to 5,000 in every single area. General of Cavalry. Woody officer. Point. Again. Already magistrates. Nope. Alright. Who or you? She. You. You. Alright. Hopefully that's the right you clan. Next. 74, 40, 100, 98. Other clans also could be messing with the morale. There might be people supporting the rebels. It seems like a lot of the recent updates have actually made the other clans a little more active. All right, why are you here, Brood? I think Kohaku's got this handled. Okay, give me the Royal Army. We have 7,000. All right, we're gonna send 9,000. I think we need a little bit harder hand here. Max all those troops out. It begins. All right, go get your promotions. And before I forget, let's pop over the capital. I'm back from war for a month. There you go. Out on good behavior. Okay, cyanide. So we need one more general, and we'll have every single general. And then I think we may be looking at this. We may be looking at this. We're definitely getting... Whoop, since I'm here, save and continue. Yeah, we may be looking at that. Probably... Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it today. So next episode, we may be looking at the Imperial Assault. Hopefully our other friendships will be good enough. The Foos are getting darn close, that's for sure. -7, great start. Great start. Fail. I feel a shiver in my spine. He had super low health at one point. I was kind of thinking he was gonna die. He's married to one of our clan members right now. That's kind of like holding me off from trying early. I'm kind of trying to wait him out. The mortality rate of the throne seems rather high. Let's put it that way. 20 morale. Alright, I'm willing to let a month go by. We have plenty of people. We need to sell 900 lychees. It's urgent. Sure. We'll buy 900 lychees. A new clan member is born. Cyanide and Mulan. Did we have any new channel members? I don't think I saw anyone that doesn't already have a character. No. Big votes for Alice. All right. Alice just has a farm. We'll name you after the farm. Alice Builder. Known for her sweet fruit. Members of your clan will return after you take the throne. Good to know. Good to know. She clan has lots of lychees. Lychee is pretty tasty. It's a fruit. As is the hawthorn. But we had a lot of hawthorn popsicles when I was in China. And Magnum bars. That's like a chocolate covered ice cream bar. That was like our comfort food when we had a rough day. Okay, speaking of rough day, how about those -7s we just rolled? -6. All right, apparently we decided to work this month. -6, cool. Also, what are we in, November? Okay, we did that, so we're back up to Lantern Party in January. Oh, yep, snacks and a whip. Snacks and a whip. All right, where are you? Oh, that's so funny to me. Yeah, I am really looking forward. I think and I hope a lot of the people who are the audience here will really like a CK3 run. I think it'd be pretty cool. Why can I not find you? The child events are pretty funny in that one too. Unlucky. Aw. 39 writing. 37 charisma. Likes music and is proud. Okay. Read your books. Do I get a lazy teacher or do I have to go find you one? We need a writing teacher. 55. We gotta go find one. All right. Gifts. There you go. There you go. There's your builder whip. All right, pause. Head to town. We need a writing teacher. You can give her a luck spell to remove unlucky. We only have one luck spell in our entire clan, and I think Bobby has it, if memory serves. Citizens. Oh, I'm here. I wasn't gonna, but since I'm here, 62 is pretty good. 53. If you're heading into town, stock up on a few high cunning retainers. All right. All right. Writing. You are not it. Now, talent doesn't matter here. Skill matters here as a teacher. 37. Get out of here. 48. Now these we definitely can roll pretty high. 100. That's what I'm talking about. The old dude rarely sells you spells, but yep. We have we have 3 plays. We have 1 spell. We've gotten +1 charisma pill, +2 pregnancy pills, and 1 abortion pill. And in 53 years. There's another one. What if we had a duty for people to find rare things and we could increase that? I like the duty system if you can't tell. I definitely feel like we need to expand it. Alice, who's your parent? You are Cyanide and Mulan's daughter. Okay, you're the daughter of Mulan. There you go. Train. Point. Z wrong. I hope he's Z right when it comes to writing. Okay, December. 42 cunning? Sure. Come on in. What's the worst that could happen? The fact that Alice has a nephew, niece older than her, that's not as uncommon as you'd think. Are you limited to 2 children per clan member, or is it per wife? It seems like it's kind of per family unit. We've had a couple families where, like, wife would have 2 kids, concubine would have 1, and then we never got another kid. So it seems like the family unit's limited to 3. Individual people are limited. Individual women are limited to 2. That feels like that's the limit. Hey, Lidme? Lidme, you just had a kid. Congratulations. Let me find you here. Lidme. Oh, no, nope, you didn't have a kid. I take that back. You just got married. You're pregnant with your kid. Getting there. You are the magistrate of Keeling. Okay, our rent's collected. Did we run out of cheese? No, we're stockpiling cheese now. Let's go back to Kaji Farms. Okay, at Kaiji Farms. Okay, we filled up the rest of... Okay, we're full here. Okay, 90th was too low. All right, so we need some more housing is what that's telling me. I think we're gonna go a little thick on the housing here. There we go. There. Okay. And then I think that will allow us to put in a few more cheese workshops. 3, 4, 5. We got quite the little dairy farm going here. All right, give me my roads. Thank you, Shift Key. You are amazing. There we go. Getting a little bit of lag on this one. There we go. Okay, and then manage. We not upgrade all. Right in front of me. Upgraded. Okay, we'll come back and continue to check on that. New Year also means we should go check our exchanges. Over here, exchange, examine. All right, niter, trade, sulfur, tin, iron. Okay, apparently we do pretty good with that here. Okay, niter, buy, max it out, create. Sulfur, buy, max it out, create. Tin, buy, max it out, create. Iron, buy, max it out, create. Copper, buy, max it out, create. Okay, done. And we need to check Danyang. Now here, we have not actually had any be sold to us, so I'd be curious to see if we get some this year. Exchange, examine, none again. I wonder if this means maybe nobody has an estate here, so no one's harvesting anything. That's curious. That's curious. Okay, thief. Can we get more troops? No. Okay. Strengthen our troops. Max it out. This is going to be huge. Yeah. We maxed out combat power and our loyalty is pretty good. Alright, so we are done with Camp Axe. Over here. Okay, you're next. Can we get more troops? Recruit? Ah, okay, couple. Again, we're prepping our troops for that palace assault. Don't tell the Emperor, please. Max, recruit. Okay. Does kind of suck. It seems like it took everything I had, even though we maxed out combat power. So that's a little sad to me. I wish it stopped at 100% or whatever, but it's fine. It's fine. Lady says, hey Bevel, found the blueprints on Discord. Thanks for that. You are very welcome. I probably need to do another ranch update blueprint at some point once we get this balanced out. All good stuff is produced by the builders. That's right. Emperor's sweating every time the builder clan offers to start another war. Oh, sure. I'm glad you guys are doing that. By the way, I'm just noticing that all the generals in our entire nation come from the builder clan. Just noticing, that's all. Let's go see how you doing. Health is down to 34. I don't think you're long for this world, Chun Hao Pan. No matter how beautiful you are. Here you go. For your health, friend. Okay, I came here for a reason. Commanders. Yeah. If we get one more general, we'll have literally every single general. And, okay, his army's up to 11,800. I think we're probably rocking 7,000 to 8,000 in our private army. So if we team up with a clan or two, we should be able to handle this. Our girl's poisoning. We do actually own a couple... Where can I see those? Medicine? No. We have a couple poisons somewhere. Toad venom. And Triptygillium, whatever that is. And Gelsemium. So we actually do have some poisons. The Builder clan is not a poison clan. That's not how we work. That's not how we roll. We win fair and square. Trying to put her son on the throne? That very well could be. If you have someone with sorcery, they can also curse him. Ooh. I don't believe we have a sorceress, unfortunately. Okay, did I need to run a party? Not till January. Someone get the Tang clan to poison the Emperor? Tang might have been poisoned. You are right about that. I turned 8 and wish to join a private school. All right, Mellow. Buff Medic, I turned 8. Cornelia, Builder, I turned 8. William wants to appropriate taxes. Go for it. Kingling coins. All right. People turning 8. Let's see what we got. We have writing, might, and writing. We probably should do a quick audit of kids here too. Not maxed out. Not maxed out. Okay. Maxed out. Okay. Haroon is done. As is Sintir. Okay, so we're gonna rotate both of you over here. Haroon and Sintir. We need to go change their books. Haroon. I really hate that I have to type in builder for that. Alright. Has lots of might. Some cunning could be good. Maybe we do something crazy though. Maybe we try some sorcery? Some sort of a battlefield witch doctor thing going on? Haroon with the sorcery? Could be a thing. And I already forgot the other kid's name. Help me out. Help me out. Who was it? Sin. It was Sintier. Sintier. And Sintier, not very cunning, pretty lucky, high charisma. All right. I don't feel like our might people are the doctors. I just don't think that's going to happen. So another Taoist, maybe? Another Taoist. There we go. Insar's already... Yeah, we have an Insar. Make him a sword immortal. There you go. Okay. Yep. All right, pause. All right, what's going on over here? Friends, we read some books. The Hua clan might be harboring a criminal. Yinger Yi has dysentery. All right, not much else. Not much else. Oops. Okay, February, Lantern Party, 400 booze, go. Work on those two, go. All right, not bad. Check if we have an Insar. As an actual builder, I think he just has farms named after him. I wasn't double naming people before. Yeah, no Insar. I happen to get an interesting play script. The Tale of Zijiao, and I'd like to sell it. I would like to buy it. Cha-ching! We've doubled the number of plays we own today. Great! Dragon was appointed as a provincial marshal of Guangxi province. Good for you, Dragon. Renown +3. You got promoted. I wasn't doing it on purpose, Joe. Wasn't doing it on purpose. All right, for another preliminary exam, do we have anyone ready? Yes, Mello is born for this. Mello almost looks like he has a little mustache. Okay, there we go. Everyone's doing their best. Clan has reached 39. Darn right we have. Known for our quality builders. Study, yeah, we have 2 Martas and 2 Renas. Yeah. Study hard, kids. Yep. And there's our campaign update. Excellent. Oh. Kohaku Builder just became a general. I don't think we're going to be sending you back to the Royal Army, actually. Yeah, the provinces need some more defense. We definitely can't spare any for the capital. We are getting really close. We are getting really close. Man, I wish we could find a few foos here to just guarantee that they're going to support us. Yeah, no more. Confirm. I'm really debating here. If we take a swing, or we give it one more stream, I guess. Let's audit our troops here quick. If nobody helps me, what do I have? 1,800. So 3, 4,400. 7,500, let's call it. So we're not quite at parity. What I'm thinking is either we get another clan to 100%, so I'm guaranteed 2 allies when I attack, or I think if we conquer 1 or 2 more once we're done here, we should get a 4th fief. And a 4th fief would give us enough troops that we could probably solo if we had to. We also are doing the exchange thing, which was a good tip. And some of our troops are not up to 100% power. So I don't think we're going to do it yet. But they should be very nervous. Hothnog, welcome in, man. I think, he says, I think 3 fiefs is max. Okay, so we're not going to get another fief. That's good to know. Then I think I want to wait a little bit more for that second ally. Although this is hilarious. We literally are the entire army. All provinces first. That might not be a terrible goal either. How you feeling, buddy? 34 health. That's not really improving. Idolac, why don't you go give it a visit quick? Yeah. Here you go, friend. Have another jade cylinder. He loves his jade cylinders. The Emperor is shaken. He's probably not sleeping too well, that's for sure. He's probably not sleeping too well. Alright, want to grab a screenshot there. Simon, Tant. Oh, that's right. They moved people around on me. Dragon. I think Dragon, you may be on the next thumbnail. Dragon finally has a child. Give me a picture of your kid, too. Okay. I do think that is going to close it out for us today. We'll be back on, what's today? Sunday? So we'll be back on Wednesday with more House of Legacy. We're really getting close. We're really getting close to finishing this up. We would already have it if they didn't change the mechanics on us. We finally got enough generals in there, so there it is. This stream ain't ending until Kung are born. It's gonna have to be next time. To be continued. So, thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope the ads weren't too annoying. I didn't see any complaints. Just testing it out. We'll see what that did for channel statistics. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. That helps me a ton. If you're not a subscriber, I hope this is the one that has earned your subscription. And if you'd like to go above and beyond, you can always leave a super thanks on a video. You can join me live for a super chat or consider becoming a member of the channel. As Lidme said, if as a member of the channel, you get access to the Discord members channel, which has the blueprints in there for this and maps and other things from other games. So just a thank you to any channel supporters. All right, everyone, have a nice afternoon. I'll be back at 4 p.m. PST with some Cyber Nights. We're continuing on, at least for the time being, in that one. All right, get some lunch. Enjoy your day. I will see you in the next one. Babel Clan out.